So I was being with my friends yesterday. I was being with my friends. Then I was talking with a good friend of mine. And then we just chatting. I was driving him home, and then he was just talking about this and this and that. And he said, "You know that guy?" And I said, "Yeah, I know that guy. We knew him way back in the day." And then he said, "He's dead." And I was quite in shock. I didn't really believe it until he actually showed me proof that it was sort of a memorial thing and all those stuff. And I was like, wow, what the fuck? Like, it was such a weird feeling. I felt, unnecessarily didn't feel too much sorrow. I felt a little bit sorrow, but I didn't know that person that much to really be. It's of course a tragic thing, but it didn't really have an impact emotionally on mine. But I was still surprised that a guy my age, I I did a lot of things with this guy when I was younger. We did a bunch of fun things with other people as well, of course, but we hanged out and we did stuff. And now he's dead. He had, dreams, ambitions, and we all think that we are sort of immortal. We can't die. We have so much to live for. We have all this stuff. We can't die. We can't die. That would be crazy. We have so much to do. We can't. Um, we just can't. And then he dies, and I'm like, hmm. It's so you're supposed to be positive about stuff and such, but as I mentioned before, the world is an evil place, and it has no mercy for anyone. Um, and this guy didn't deserve living that short. As long as, or as long as I, no, he has lived less, or he died actually this year. But yeah, I'm not sure. But it sucks, especially when it's someone you know, right? There's a bunch of people in all ages that die every single day. And I mentioned this before, I don't know any of them. But now I do know one, and that sucks very bad. And yeah, and hopefully I will sort of have that sort of memory and brain to appreciate everything now, especially from this, and I will continue to do it, even though I don't need a death to actually make this possible. But just don't take things for granted. Being grateful for shit. Like, it may sound stupid, but this guy died my age, my fucking age. That's not supposed to happen in any young age. And you're supposed to die when you're ready, but the world isn't that sort of place, right? There's only a lucky few that have that opportunity. My condolences, of course, to his family and friends and all, because that sucks. That really sucks. And yeah, it came as a shock, dude. It's a weird feeling, dude. It's a weird feeling. It's just, I will think about this for a while, I think, but I I'm grateful that I can, that I will sort of have my thoughts and memories of him in my head, because it's so fucking crazy that I can get on my phone, I can send him a text message, and he won't answer. If I still have him on my phone, but that's not the case though. We knew each other well enough that we would say hi, and um, do the chatter if we ever met in person. So that sucks. That you, it's so fucking insane. Like I saw life in that guy, and now he's gone. I can't say goodbye, right? And that is that sort of mourning, I guess. That sucks ass. That sucks so bad. I didn't know that he died this year. That is precisely the point I said in a different video. If I die legit today, there's a bunch of fucking people that won't know it until too late. And this guy, I know how. No, I don't know how he died, but I think I got some information of how, and if that is true, it isn't nice at all. It's just so crazy, dude. It's so crazy that it's almost like yesterday when we did these things, and now he's gone. And the reason why I'm not necessarily super sad is we went our ways not quite young, but it sort of faded away, the mutuality and stuff and friends, and faded away when we got older and older and older, and I wasn't necessarily that to get friends with him, but it still fucking sucks, and it's scary. It sort of freaks you out. This guy was healthy, to my knowledge, he was healthy. He did activities. He was very good in those activities he did, which I knew him from mostly. Yeah. And it makes you wonder, right? I have family members, I have friends. I have older family members who's going to go through that. This is going too dark, I guess. But that is life. It sucks. It's just, I can't just fathom how, like, he's truly gone. I won't ever just randomly meet him at the mall or some shit. I won't. It's very, very, very strange. It's tragic. It's that merciless life, and that is it. Where I can't even stress enough how important taking in every single moment is. Yeah, it sucks. I won't let this sort of, I will sort of do my own way, but I won't let it sort of break up this channel and what it's all about, right? But yeah, it sucks, dude. Like, yeah, it's so weird. It's very weird. It's crazy, man. He was, or he is, then he was. It's fucking crazy, dude. Because you always have those people in your memory that you're thinking like, oh, yeah, they're in the back of your head, like they're doing their own way, they're doing their own life, living. And then you get this sort of news and you're like, fuck, it isn't what you thought it is. It isn't what you, it isn't what you thought it is. So it's, damn. Yeah. I will of course not mention his name and stuff. It will be all private and sort of, yeah, as I said, condolences to the family, friends, which is already too late to say, or it isn't necessary to. No, it isn't too late to say, but you dumbass, Elias, it isn't too late to say, but it happened a while ago, and it's just crazy that I just got the information about it now. So yeah, yep. But I will continue, and I will continue to spread positivity. I will continue to just be motivated, disciplined, be happy, be kind in the memories of the people that can't, especially that one friend, and experience stuff in all my friends and family's names that can't. So yeah, sucks. I will continue, and I won't. There is always something tragic about those things, and there's not really anything positive, but I will try and make sure that I won't let this news and let this sort of tragic thing that has happened to go in vain. I will continue, and yeah, I'll continue. So yeah, hope you had a good day. Hope you will have a good day. I wish you the very best. As I mentioned, take those moments to you. Don't take things for granted, and yeah, live the life you want. You never know. You never fucking know. I'm not sure if I said this. Have a laugh, have a smile, and be kind, and as always, take care. Goodbye.